Hi everyone, today we are going to present our analysis of the website performance of Expresso. First of all, we'll introduce our business. We did a SWOT analysis about the business positioning. Then we will look at distinct keywords based on the website structure. We also use several SEO tactics to evaluate the website. With key metrics and goals in mind, we utilize web metrics through Google Analytics to figure out the strengths and weaknesses according to the website's clickstream. In addition, we found the most successful website and the most potential website within DSMS 2020. We will also present our SEO strategy and suggestions for display ad to help Expresso improve its business positioning and SEO in order to achieve better conversion results. Finally, we'll lead to a conclusion and sum up our presentation. First, let's talk about our business. Expresso is committed to delivering fresh coffee directly to classes. We proudly source our coffee beans from fair trade and gold standard certified producers. Our target customers are students who need coffee to energize in school. Our primary business goal is to attract as many students as possible to order coffee from our website. In addition, through the promotion of fair trade coffee producers, we hope that we can support farming communities, improve the environment, and develop a sustainable market. Speaking of our strengths, I think Expresso has high customer loyalty. When it comes to deliveries, customers don't like to experiment or explore much. When the customers try our delivery service and it solves their problem, they will tend to stick with us because we give them a sense of assurance. Also, we have great availability. Since we allow our customers to order products 24/7 through our website, the customers can reach out to our service at any time and from anywhere. In addition, our preparation process is also very efficient. Since brewing coffee is time-consuming, once demand reaches a threshold, the wait time for coffee will increase significantly. However, Expresso has no physical store and accepts only online orders, which gives us more flexibility to brew large quantities of orders and helps us save time and labor. As for the weaknesses, I think we have a rather ambiguous brand positioning. Since we brew our coffee and also deliver it, it might be hard to position ourselves. Are we a coffee brewery company or a delivery service company? Since we don't have a physical store, consumers might not trust our quality. Also, we have a flexibility problem. If the demand is high for a specific time window, we would need to deliver to multiple buildings at the same time. This will need a lot of labor and demand might be hard to forecast. There are several potential opportunities. For branding, we can collaborate with a certain brand and brew their coffee. A power player's name will definitely increase the consumer perception of our quality. For target reach, we can definitely expand our consumer base to not only college students, but also professors. Our webpage only advertises morning coffee, but our service runs the whole day, and we could fill up this consumer perception gap by changing our landing page. When it comes to threats, we may face fierce competition. As we know, there are multiple power players in the food delivery service. For example, Uber Eats, Postmates, and DoorDash. It could be hard to differentiate ourselves and to compete with these power players because they have a stronger brand and also carry stronger products. This is our current website structure and keywords. The homepage is the About Us page, and the keywords are coffee delivery, fair trade, etc. There are 4 category pages. The so-called homepage that directs customers back to the advertisement page. The Our Team page that introduces our team. the menu page that points to all products, and the Order Now page that navigates to the subcategory pages. One of the subcategory pages is Expresso coffee options that points to half of the products. The other is Brewed coffee options page that directs to the other half. The product page basically shows all of our coffee products.
For the next 2 slides, I will explain the SEO tactics from keywords as well as the quality and links perspective. After doing some analysis, we believe our keywords can be improved from 3 perspectives: relevance, traffic, and competition. Now, current keywords only focuses on terminology instead of the search intent itself. These terminologies are inconvenient for students to search only for a cup of coffee. Also, since we focus on students and faculties on campus, locations can be added to keywords in order to increase the relevance. From the traffic perspective, we believe now a lot of keywords are high traffic keywords, but they're also very generic. Plus, it didn't mention our services, that is, to deliver coffee to class. Similar to the traffic perspective, from the competition perspective, current keywords are lack of long-tail keywords, so there are a lot of competitions. As we all know, there are a lot of coffee shops on campus, so we have plenty of competitors. We need to use long-tail keywords in order to avoid competition. As for quality and links, currently Expresso does not leverage blogs or social medias in order to improve its quality and page rank. Since blogs are essential for companies to build its brand image as well as help the companies to establish as a thought leader, we suggest Expresso start and maintain their own blogs immediately. In order to attract more audience, Expresso can also invite bloggers to write about their experience at Expresso or any feelings related to coffee products to get updated with the new content regularly and provide customers a way to engage. Last but not least, since social media plays a very important role in the SEO tactics, we believe Expresso can take advantage of social media that allows customers to share remarkable contents on their own pages. As for the key metrics, we believe page views, click-through rate, duration time, bounce rate, and conversion rate should be the metrics for the web evaluation. Also, based on these metrics, we set our goals, that is to achieve more awareness, which means high page views, and motivate more interest, which means low exit rate and high click-through rate. And last but not least, encourage more desire, which means low bounce rate and long duration time. Now let's look at the web metrics for Expresso specifically. From the data, we can see Expresso is doing very good on duration time. The average time spent on the website is 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Also, the click-through rate is the highest among all the websites, and it's largely because it has the highest page views. However, the conversion rate is only 0.42 and only ranked number 12th among all the websites, which means they have a large potential to improve their conversions. As for the customer segmentation, we can see our largest customer group from the data is from 18 to 35 years old. We believe this is also our targeted customer segmentation because most of them are either working or studying, and they need coffee to energize in school or doing work. By reviewing the behaviors of all the websites on DSMS 2020, we organize a table that contains all the web metrics of these websites. After ranking them, we picked out the most successful website as well as the website which has the most potential. The most successful website should be the Dormcrats. It has a very high conversion rate at 1.75, while Expresso only have 0.42%. Additionally, the click-through rate as well as the page views also ranked number 2 among all these websites. Dormcrats also has the lowest bounce rate among all the websites, which means their audience usually have interest when they click in the website and they will keep viewing the other web pages. From our perspective, we think Expresso has the most potential. The page views as well as the click-through rate are the highest among all the websites. However, it has a very low conversion rate at 0.42%. Besides that, the duration time is also the longest. That could suggest there are a lot of audience who are interested in our service, but when they click in, they either lose interest because of our web design, or they get lost because our web structures still have the potential to improve.
For the next following couple of slides, I will be explaining our SEO strategies in two parts: target audience and keywords, and website structure. First, we are going to tackle down our target audience and keyword strategy. We believe that Expresso should expand the target audience to not only students. We believe that since our service is geography-based, anyone on campus should be able to use our service. This will include, but not limited to, professors and campus faculty. We also think that we should broaden our reach by capturing everyone who needs coffee but is hesitant because of time, by changing the description in the homepage. Targeted keywords should include locations such as coffee delivery near campus, and also include consumer intent such as sleep in class. We believe that these changes will help decrease our bounce rate because we will be more focused on the needs of our target audience and the key service we provide instead of the concept, coffee in the morning. This is our current landing page description. Expresso overemphasizes on terms such as morning and first class. We believe that Expresso should make the following changes to its description. Does this sound like you? Staying up all night doing schoolwork, catching up with friends during your lunch break, consecutive work hours without a proper break, long meetings and endless paperwork. Trust me, the last thing you will want to do is to go out of your way to get coffee. As shown above, by changing our description, we can first broaden our reach and include all potential customer groups on campus. And second, shift away from coffee in the morning. Next, we're going to talk about website structure. This section will be broken down to 3 parts: confusing homepage title, misplaced content in the About Us page, redundant information in the Order Now page, and the menu page. We believe that the current homepage is confusing because it directs the consumers to the DSMS 2020 page. We suggest Expresso change its title into DSMS 2020 to clarify, and let the homepage link to Expresso's landing page. The About Us page is our current landing page, but it consists information about our beliefs. We think that the current What We Believe part of the About Us page should be combined with the current Our Team page as the web page that shows our beliefs and culture. As we mentioned before, we also think that we should retitle the landing page to Homepage and include more appealing graphic designs, value proposition, and most importantly, a call to action button which is linked with the menu page. With the current website structure, it is really hard for consumers to navigate because while the current menu page shows all value proposition, the Order Now page is divided into different categories. Most students, however, might not understand the difference between brewed coffee and espresso coffee, and they might be jumping back and forth between the product page and the subcategory page. Since our audience can order directly from both the menu and the Order Now page, having 2 separate web pages would not only be redundant but also confusing. We recommend taking out the Order Now page and making the current menu page the new Order Now. As you can see, after applying the changes to the web structure, the users will be less confused by our website and have a better experience overall. These changes will definitely help decrease our high exit rate because the changes will help consumers navigate more smoothly. Next, let us switch gears and talk about display ads. We have identified 2 strong ad postings on the DSMS 2020 website. The first one is our own Expresso. We have our value propositions mentioned in the description. We deliver fair trade coffee to your class. We have a strong call to action, Order Now. We have relevant content and fine graphics. We also have a high CTR, the highest CTR, 14.9%. The other strong display ad that we identified is from Dorm Crates. While Dorm Crates ad has a slightly lower CTR of 12.5%, we think that its ad is just as good as Expresso's, if not better. Dorm Crates included numbers in the description. Number 1 subscription box for students. They have a strong call to action, order now. They have large enough font and also fine graphics as well. They have the second highest click-through rate, 12.5%, which demonstrates that their ad is doing really good as well. Since according to our analysis, we are one of the top performing ads, we only made a few adjustments to the current ad. First, we changed coffee to class to coffee to campus to attract not only students but also professors and other faculty members. Second, we think our logo is too small and not visible in the current advertisement, so we made it bigger and easier for our audience to see. Last, we changed the background picture that includes coffee beans to match our value proposition and shed light upon the fact that we deliver fair trade, high quality coffee. Finally, let me wrap up by concluding what we talked about today. Through data from Google Analytics, we identified that Expresso has high CTR, low conversion, and high exit rate. Through our analysis, we have concluded that Expresso's website structure is messy and hard to navigate. And we think that this is the main cause to our high exit rate. Our SEO tactics lack blogs and social media presence. This will lead to a lower SEO ranking. Our SEO strategy focused on tackling our high exit rate and low conversion rate by reconstructing the website to make it more user-friendly and making the landing page with a stronger call to action, respectively. We also aim to further increase our reach by changing the headlines on the landing page to include more audience. This will wrap up our presentation for today. Thank you very much.